going, guys? We're back. Well, it's just the next day, and we're heading south. Heading to my favorite place in the world. Well, probably second favorite place in the world. We're not quite on the Ponsagon, but we're not far from it, so not too bad. We can see it from where we are, which is nice. But yeah, we're on our way, guys. Here we go. Rhino's right there. And you're watching Knock and Stock. Thanks, YouTube. Just pulled into bow camp, guys, and I'm already seeing deer. Just does. I'll pull up here. One might have been a little buck. I didn't quite get a good look at him, but yeah, I just pulled off the highway. They're walking up there. They're headed right for bow camp. They know right where to go. Alright, guys, we're here. Best place in the world. Got the truck, Rhino, and I got some work to do, unload, and do a couple little things here at camp, and then I will be heading out, put cameras up, all that fun stuff. So I'll get back to you in just a second, but yeah, we're here, guys. This is a special place. Heading up to my stand, guys, and we already found a little guy. Little spiker. I don't know if he's gonna. Oh, it's a doe. Never mind, it's a doe, I think. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it's a doe. She's just hanging out, doing her doe thing. Whew. Hey guys. So I just got done with one stand. It's a new one, so I didn't really bring you along on that this last one because honestly, I didn't know where I was going, but I should have did a step-by-step of what you want to do when you're trying to set up a new spot for deer. Give you the basics. One, water. Water is the number one thing. Water is what everybody needs, what everything needs. So first thing you got to do is find water. And you can do that with Google Earth. You guys can do that from home. And then once you get water, work around it. Don't set up on water, because everybody sets on water. And if you do, your stuff's likely to get stolen. Trail cameras, stuff like that. Blinds, tree stands, whatever. I've seen it all stolen. So don't set up on water, but work off of it. Find those trails coming off the water. That's the big thing. Find the trails. After that, find a good spot where you can hide, good spot where you can see. And then I'll show you guys on this next spot how it's supposed to work. So I'll see you guys in just a minute, okay? Okay, guys, so to where to start where I left off. Sorry, my ears popped. So you gotta start where water is. Right here, this is just a road, okay? Road. Obviously, you want to get away from those roads. I know. Get your butts out of off your four-wheelers and do some walking. If you want to find deer, well, I shouldn't say that. If you want to find big deer, you gotta put in some work, okay? So I know that there's water that way down in this canyon, about say a mile and a half away, okay? So I know there's water there, so I'm gonna work off that. So what I'm gonna do is, you know, when I first started this years ago, I know where the water is now, but if I was first starting, I didn't know the area, I'd get on Google Earth, I'd find the water, and then I'd go to the water. Start there. Now, obviously there'll be trails coming from all over the place. Pick a direction and try it. Walk that trail. You know, check out Google Earth. Maybe there's a road that runs along that trail. Maybe go up a little further. All you're trying to do is find out where these deer are going to pattern, where they're going to come from, and that's where you want to start. So, found water, found a trail. Alright, let's go down the trail a ways. Okay, so now we found a good spot. Good open spot. I'm going to show you in a minute. This spot I've had for a long time. I don't think I've ever killed anything on it, but I seem to have good deer on it every year. Actually, I have missed a big buck on this stand before. If I can borrow Some of you guys might follow them. Nicole Roundy. I can't remember. I don't know her. That's her maiden name is Roundy, but I can't remember this guy she married from. I think he's from Ephraim. Anyway, she killed a buck one morning. I missed him the evening prior to it. But anyway, if I find a picture and I get her permission, I'll throw it on here so you guys can see it. Or I do have trail camera pictures of him. Maybe I'll grab one of those and throw it on here. Yeah, long story short, I missed him. Anyway, so yeah, that's how you do it, guys. You find a spot, you gotta put in some work, but I promise it'll pay off if it's a good spot. If it doesn't pay off, at least you know, move on to your next spot. And I got a ton of stuff to carry right now, so I can't show you guys me walking in here, but I assume you guys don't want to watch me walk. But got some salt, that's kind of heavy, so I gotta carry that. Got a good albino system, a backpack, and other treats. But I'll show you guys when I'm done, okay? Alright. We're here. So, let me get my breath for a second. So, here we are. This is the spot. This is what I've chosen. If you look right down there, I don't know if you guys can see, but there is a trail about right there, and it runs that way, and then it runs back that way towards the water. So right now I'm about a mile from the water, and what you want to do is when you set your stuff up, obviously you don't want to be right on the trail, guys, because that way people find you if you're right on the trail. And I know it's tempting to put on the trail because it's where the deer are, but I promise you, if you do a little work like I'm about to show you, you can pull them off that trail, either to a camera or a tree stand. And it all starts with what they can smell and see, actually. So I'll show you guys a little trick I used just to help them find a spot. Oh, one more thing. So big shout out to Badlands and their stuff. I've always liked their stuff, but oh my gosh, it can hold up. I'm not kidding. So this is my Sacrifice LS. I'll have to do a review on it later, but a full review on it. But it's got like a ton of salt in it, like the big blocks you get at like your local ranch store, IFA, or Tractor Supply, stuff like that. It is full of salt, and I bet you it's 70 pounds of just salt, and then whatever else gear I've got in there. So big shout out to those guys for building something so rugged and tough. I thought I was going to break it. I was like, I don't want to make 2 trips, but I'm pretty impressed. So shout out to Badlands. Thanks, guys, for making such an awesome product. Appreciate it. And also for supporting law enforcement. Appreciate that too. Alright guys, I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Alright guys, I'm pretty much done. So, camera right there. So got the camera. It out looks over this spot. And then you got your salt. And now the secret to getting those deer to come off that trail just a little bit is to have something that smells good. And I usually use, so I can't remember what company makes it, but it's just a scent, like you can get your pine, stuff like that. But anyway, they make an apple scent, and it's super strong, but deer love the sweet smell, so they'll come investigate it. Just enough to just like, hey, look, salt, you know. So, I'll show you right here. So this hole right here, this was a salt block from, I don't know, 3 years ago. So a good salt block will last you a couple of years in a spot. It's pretty nice. So you can see they just tore at it, you know, elk, deer, you know, moo cows come through here once in a while. So yeah, they like it. So it's a good starter is salt. What that is right there is it's like a sweet mix. You can get it at any farming store. I don't know if it's good for the deer Might make them sick if they ate too much of it. So I don't put a lot out, just enough. It's got molasses in it, which I think is just another sweet smell they like. And it just gets them to come off the trail a little bit and get in front of your camera and get some pictures of them. So that's why you gotta love on them a little bit. What makes a hunter good is ability to adapt. Adapt to your prey, adapt to the circumstance. You know, I hunt a lot of different ways. I don't just sit in a tree stand all the time. It works sometimes it don't. It's, as you can see, like the everything you're walking on is dry. You know, it's loud. You know, all these pine needles, it makes it hard to sneak. So if I've had a good rainstorm and it's wet, I can be quiet. And you better believe I'll be walking. And I'll be walking my favorite trails here. Probably this one is one of them. And I'll just sneak down these trails as quiet as I can be. Like, it might take me like an hour to go a mile, but when you're going that slow and that quiet, the deer, you can get close without them knowing. So, and you know, if it's like pouring rain, I'm not going to be out here walking around. I'm not going to be sitting in a tree. I might be in a blind, but I don't like blinds. I'll tell you that later. But I'll be road hunting. I'll admit it. I'll road hunt. Whatever I can do to be out here doing something during my season, I'm going to be doing it. And I'll do whatever it takes to get out here and have fun, because that's what it's all about, people. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Comment if you want to see something else. But yeah, we're hunting mule deer, southern Utah. And this is the kind of work you got to do to get a big buck sometimes. So catch you guys later, I guess.